Poke Bros and Poke Ho, you know who you are. Welcome back to phBALANCE and welcome to Pokemon Unite. In my last episode, we went around and learned how to play Greninja. I'm going to do a little more tutorials for you guys, but here today, we're actually going to do something a little different. On my last video, I got a comment from a user by the name of E, thank you so much E, who asked me to do a video on how to farm Aeos coins in the game. Now, if you're not sure what Aeos coins are in the game, they are one of the forms of currency. There are three main types of currency: Aeos coins, tickets, and then the little gems as well, the Aeos gems. Aeos gems you have to pay real life money to use, and they can be used to buy specific costumes for your character or your Pokemon, to buy new Pokemon Unite licenses, which are the different playable characters in the game, but you do have to spend real life money, so I wouldn't recommend that unless you really want something really quickly, and even then I would only spend a little bit of money. This game's not worth pouring a whole lot of money into. It's a great game, it's a lot of fun, I just don't recommend spending money on a free game, because you can win without doing that. Aeos coins are going to be used to buy Pokemon Unite licenses, maybe some costumes as well, I'm not exactly sure. The tickets are going to be your main source, since you use those to buy costumes for your character and all those sorts of stuff. That's going to be the main source of income you really get throughout this game. Getting Aeos coins is a little tricky and a little hard, and there's not really a concrete way to do it quickly or effectively, but I'll go ahead and let you know those things as well as how to get the other currencies in the game. Of course, there are other types of currencies. There's fashion tickets that you can use to buy special costumes for your character, or other fashion tickets to buy costumes for your Pokemon, but you really only get those, once again, through really rare special events or by leveling up enough in the game to randomly, by happenstance, stumble upon it. We'll get to that as well. Thank you so much, E. This is going to be the first video ever on the channel that I'm making because someone left a comment on a video and specifically requested that. I love that. I want to do more of that. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see, because chances are I will make whatever it is that you want. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, as it says, Aeos tickets are obtained through ranked matches and other kind of events and sources. We'll get into that as well. And then the gems, like I said before, you do have to purchase. Now the coins, as you may have saw when it appeared on the screen, you do get up to 2,100 coins per week, depending on how many battles you play. Every match you play, you get anywhere from 30 to 50 coins. It's not a whole lot, so you do have to play a lot to hit that 2,100 coins. As you can see, I play a decent amount. I probably play like 3 matches a day, which to some may be a lot, to some maybe not so much. But I only have 110 coins out of the 2,100. And I have 5 days left to hit that 2,100 mark. And if you really do the math, the cheapest Pokemon you can buy costs 6,000 coins. So that's gonna take you 3 weeks if you're just using matches as a means of getting coins. Not only that, matches are really the only main source of getting coins. I don't really have much else to say other than that. There are events that pop up from time to time where you can get coins. You can also get them by leveling up, but leveling up once you get to as high of a level as I am, I'm 23 right now, I level up maybe once a week, maybe. So it does take quite a bit of time. And honestly, I don't even really know how the leveling up works. It seems like you get the same amount of experience if you win a game being the worst player on the team, as well as if you win a game being the best player on the team. That could be completely wrong. It just feels like it's a pretty blank slated experience level of what you gain from playing the game. It feels like it doesn't really take into account how well you do, considering I feel like I level up at the same rate as everyone else, but I'm MVP a lot of the games I play. So yes, although the main way to get coins is by playing matches, and you can get up to 2,100 coins per week. It does reset week to week. Don't force yourself to play that much so you can get that many coins. Like it says, if you don't reach the 2,100, that's just the max, that's the limit. If you want to get that much, great, you're gonna have to play a lot. But it does reset every single week. So if you don't hit that mark, you're good. If you do hit that mark and you want to keep playing because you just love the game so much, great. Maybe take a break, maybe. I'm sure you have some very valuable stuff you can be doing outside of Pokemon Unite or other games you could be playing if you want to keep playing games. It's just that once you hit that 2,100, if there's still like a day or two left, It's really no point to playing. You're not really going to get much more out of it unless you just really enjoy and love the game. And hey, if that's the case, power to you. Keep doing it. Do what makes you happy. So a really easy way to get coins every single day is if you go to your little player card here, click on your player card, and go down to Fair Play Points. This resets every single day, and as long as you have over 90 Fair Play points, you get 20 coins a day. So, not a lot, but hey, 20 coins is 20 coins. That's basically one match right there. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Battle Pass. Every season, you get all these rewards from the Battle Pass by completing all the daily missions. Now, the ones that say free, those are the ones you actually get. The ones that have these little lock symbols at the top right, you have to pay money in order to get those. So even if, let's say, right here, I got this one, it's got a check on it, I got this one. I also did enough to earn this one, but I have to spend money to actually claim it. It's not a whole lot of money, so if you want to claim all the rewards, I mean, hey, it's like maybe $8 and then you get a whole bunch of stuff, great. It's not really worth it. It's kind of a way for them to force you into paying. Don't do it unless you really want it, and even then, maybe do it once, I don't know. If you're really into the game and you have the money to spend, great. It's just not really worth it. It's not gonna put you at much of an advantage over anyone else. And as you can tell right here, you don't get any coins from this. You get these little purple things, which are item enhancers. They are very useful, but as you can see, 15, 15, 15, that does nothing for you. You need hundreds of item enhancers to do anything in this game. You do get quite a few tickets, which are pretty useful, but there are a lot of other ways to get tickets as well that are easier than this, and you don't have to spend money to do that. This little energy tank ball here, it says I have 85 out of 100 energy. Once you hit 100, it's kind of like a loot box. You get a special surprise every single time you do it. I'm not exactly sure what gets the energy. I think every single time you play a match, you get energy that goes towards this. And maybe if you do better in a match, you get more energy. Not exactly sure, but I feel like the better I play, the more I get to redeem this. It's a fun little loot box. Honestly, they don't update the rewards that much. All of this stuff I already have because I've just played enough to where I've won every single thing in the loot box. Now, I mentioned briefly fashion tickets before. Fashion tickets are what you can use to buy these items as well in the shop. The only way to really earn fashion items, unless there's a special event going on, is if, let's say, you see I have a check mark right here. So we know for a fact I own this hat. If I get all the energy to redeem for one of these prizes and I get the hat again, it's not gonna give me the hat twice, it's gonna give me fashion tickets so I can use those to buy another outfit in the shop. It'd be nice if you could redeem it for coins instead, because there's not a whole lot of ways to get coins, but you make do with what you got. Same thing goes for the hollowware. I once got this costume 3 separate times, and I got so many hollowware tickets that I could just basically buy any Pokemon costume I wanted, no matter how expensive it was. So that's pretty cool. Now with the energy, these are a few of the prizes you can get. You see you can get up to 320 coins. That's a pretty nice payday. It's not great, but if you just so happen to get lucky and draw this time after time again, that's gonna add up really quick. So it seems like playing the game is just the best way to get coins, because one, you'll get them every single time you play a match, up to 2,100 a week, and then if you get lucky, you'll also get an additional 320 if you redeem your energy, which you get energy by playing matches. It's just that simple. You also get Aeos tickets, 200. That's a decent amount, it's not a lot. 10 hollowware tickets is pretty good, considering the most expensive hollowware costumes cost 60 tickets, so you're 1/6 of the way there. Fashion tickets, that's to buy clothes for you. Hollowware's to buy clothes for your Pokemon. 10 item enhancers is a slap in the face. If you ever get this, you should be fucking pissed. This is terrible. I don't know why this is a prize you can win. Now, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. There is one way to make a whole lot of coins really quickly. The only issue is you can only do it 7 times and then you can never do it again. At least for right now, since the game is very fresh. But if you go to your little menu right here, you go down to practice, click that button, you'll see you have a practice area, which is just practice matches. If you want to try out some Pokemon, you can do this, but why not just play a normal match not a ranked match, but a regular match and try out the Pokemon, because you'll at least get coins or tickets or something out of it. You're not going to really get anything out of this practice area right here. If you go to tutorial, you'll see I've completed 5 out of 6. Every tutorial you do, you get 800 coins. So if you do all 6, that gives you 4,800 coins. And remember, the cheapest Pokemon is 6,000, so you can almost buy a Pokemon just by doing these tutorials alone. I did test it out. There are some ways to break the game and to farm additional resources on things you've already completed. However, the tutorial is not one of those things. So once you complete it, you're not able to get the coins again. So don't waste your time. I tried it for this video. It didn't work. But if you haven't done the tutorials yet, which I'm assuming most of you haven't, go ahead and do that. That's a great way to get coins. And then last but not least, we have our events here. Now, if you've played this game, you probably know what the events are because it's something you probably check frequently. But if not, you just click on the thing, scroll down to where you get events, click it, and you have daily missions, social missions, and then special missions. I'm not exactly sure how often these reset. I can tell you the daily missions reset daily, but the regular missions seems like they take weeks, maybe even a couple weeks at a time to reset. So your daily missions, you play one game, you get an additional 30 coins. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up quick. 3 battles, 70 coins. All right, we're getting somewhere. But that's the only coins you can get through playing the game daily on here. Social mission is just tickets. And then you go down. Now these item enhancers, like I said, this is how you're gonna basically level up your Pokemon when you play the game. And as you can see, this actually is a pretty good mission. You get 190 to 150 every time you complete one of these, and it's just through playing the game. So just try out different characters, get these tickets. It'll help you out immensely, I promise. So if you scroll down to the bottom here, Aeos Research Institute missions, obtain 10 trainer fashion items, you get 200 coins. That's a really easy way to get coins because these little purple tickets, you use those to buy clothes for your character. You buy 10 items, you get 200 coins. Easy. You can buy socks at like 15 tickets. You can see right here, this one thing gets you 1,500 tickets. So yeah, you can get that really quickly. 15 trainer fashion items, 400 coins right there. That's an extra 600 on top of the 4,800 you got from the training tutorials, and you're basically already got yourself a brand new Pokemon. You'll get one of the cheaper Pokemon, but don't knock them out. Some of them are actually really good. The bird guy that I play with is the fastest Pokemon in the game. Sure, he dies really quickly, but he's super fun to play with, and he's the cheapest Pokemon in the game. So there you go. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot of ways to get coins. That's it. That's everything. You get the 20 coins through your profile. You get 30 to 50 every single match you play, an additional 20 to 50 or 70, whatever it was, through the daily missions, and then 800 for those 6 tutorials, but you can never do them again once you do them. So I would recommend doing them right now, but don't spend those coins on a Unite license unless you know exactly which one you want, because you won't be able to get it back, and then the only way to get them from there is to spend money. I'm pretty sure. We're actually gonna go check out the shop real quick so I can show you exactly what you can use coins on, tickets on, all of that stuff. Oh, before I forget, there is one other way to get coins. If you made it this far, great. If you click the X button at the top left, if you're playing on mobile, you might just have to click it. I'm playing on Switch, so I have actual buttons. But it'll pull this up. This is your trainer level. Every single time you hit a certain number of experience, you go up in level. Now, as you can see, level 3, you get 950 coins. That's a lot. That is great. If you're just starting out in the game, you probably have a lot of coins. That being said, this is level 3. The next level you get coins at is 25. 25. You have to level up 22 more times to get more coins. And let me tell you, when you get this high of a level, like I said, it takes like a week to level up. So granted, next week I'll probably get 950 more coins, but that being said, it'll come a little more regularly after that, but even then, I mean, it's gonna take a long time to get all these coins. All right, so we are in the shop. We're gonna start with the Unite Battle Committee. If you enter here, these are where all the Unite licenses are. These are all the Pokemon you can buy. So as you can see on the left side, 8,000 coins. That's how much all these Pokemon cost right here. On the right side, you'll see the gym, 460 gems to buy a Pokemon, but you do have to spend real life money. Let's see how much. So it seems like you have to spend $8 to buy a Pokemon. It's not too bad, honestly. It's not the end of the world. I wouldn't recommend doing that a lot, but if you have like 10 coins, it's gonna be a long time before you get enough coins to buy a new character. If there's a character that you really, really wanna get, just go for it. If you have the money to spend, you really wanna play that character, do what makes you happy. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't do that time and time again. It's just an easy way for them to make money on a game that's free to play. Now, the #1 ranked Unite player in the world uses this character. He's 6,000 coins, one of the cheapest characters you can buy, so don't knock him out. He is a support character. Maybe that's not your thing. In my experience, support, typically you think weak. No, the support characters are fucking broken, dude. Mr. Mime, Wigglytuff, Blissey is the most broken character in the game. This bitch never dies. So don't knock them out. I would try her out. I've never played her before, but the #1 ranked player in the world uses this Pokemon more than any other, like by a long shot. I'm talking like 1,000 times playing this character and no other character. So obviously there's something to it. Then you have the really expensive all-around characters like Lucario and Garchomp, 10,000 coins. I personally wouldn't recommend buying these characters unless you've played one before and you really, really, really want to buy him. Go for it. Buy your favorite Pokemon. But every week or so, they let you play some of these Pokemon for free. So if you don't have a lot of Pokemon, I would recommend playing the ones for free that they give you week to week. Find the one that you really gel with, and then when you get enough coins, buy that one so that you never have to wait another week or two to be able to play them again. For the sake of showing you what I was just talking about, this little timer you see in the top left corner, these are the Pokemon that you can try out. It's like a trial basis. So if you don't own these Pokemon, you can use them for this week. You can see at the top right, I do not own Gardevoir, but I can play as her because for this week, she is a free playable character. Next week, I won't be able to play with her unless I buy her, but this is a great way to try out some new characters, see which ones you like so that you can work towards purchasing those ones. I'm really annoyed because I just bought Machamp. He's great, he's fun, but now I can play with him for free, and I bought him blindly, so I spent 8,000 coins. If I didn't like him, I would have been fucked. Fortunately, I do. Going down to the Aeos Emporium, this is where you buy outfits and costumes for yourself. You can see on the left side, 15,000 tickets. That's a lot of tickets. I only have 4,000. Granted, I did just buy this magician outfit, which I think cost like 10,000 tickets. So I had tickets a second ago. Tickets are definitely the easiest thing to farm in the game because all the missions give you tickets. But you can really only use them to buy these outfits here for the most part. And of course on the right side, that's how much money you'd have to spend to get that costume. Look at that. That is like 2 or 3 times how much it costs to buy a Pokemon. Don't spend that money, it's not worth it. You can also use coins or tickets to buy these held items. Me personally, I recommend using tickets to buy the held items because as I mentioned, tickets are really easy to farm. Coins are a lot harder to come by. If you waste 1,000 coins on this, you're probably not gonna see it back pretty soon unless you play very, very regularly. Tickets, a little easier to get 600 tickets back, at least in my opinion. Now I will say, every 10 tickets you get an item enhancer. 1 item enhancer doesn't do a lot. 100 item enhancers, now you're talking. So if you have enough tickets to spend and you want to up your game really quickly, you can buy these. But that being said, try to just work towards getting item enhancers a different way and not having to spend tickets on it. Unless you don't care about the fashion items, then by all means spend all of them. I didn't really care about the fashion items, and my held items are very high level now because I spent most of my tickets on this. And then if you go down to fashion ticket exchange, if you see in the top right, I have 44 fashion tickets. I basically own everything, but even then, like these shirts and vests cost 10 tickets each, 13 each. I have 44 up there, so I'm just waiting for them to update the shop so I can buy some new things. The only 2 ways to get Pokemon outfits are to spend money on them, and I mean like a lot of money for these. And then if you go down to HoloAir ticket exchange, if you get HoloAir tickets from the energy capsule thing, then you can use those to buy these. Like I said, I have 48 tickets up at the top right corner. That's because I got the Bird Boy costume 3 times in a row with the energy exchange, and I just started making it rain with costume tickets. But that was my little tutorial on how to farm coins. Hopefully it was helpful. I'm sorry I don't have a more solid answer for you guys, but I did a lot of research online before making this video whenever I saw that comment, and I decided I wanted to make this for you guys. This is all anyone had to say. There's really no way to farm coins. They said the best way to do it was tutorials. but like I said, they don't reset. So once you do it once, you can't do it ever again. So tutorials and playing the game, that's your best bet. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see so I can keep making those things. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Sometimes I'm successful with doing that. Sometimes I make videos that no one cares about, no one wants to watch. Help me help you. Tell me what you want to see. I'll make it for you guys. You guys watch it. It'll be a beautiful cycle. So go ahead, help me out, give me video ideas. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.